Just preparing for our live stream right now, and we're going to go live. I'm going to screen share the video. Where'd it go? Here we go. Have that? No, not yet. You guys there? Where'd you go? Setting it up. Okay. There we go. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. This is an impromptu, unexpected live stream today. I have a video that I was a little concerned about. I wanted to share with everybody because I want to, remind everybody that we are the checks and balances to our system and to our government. Hi, Blue Angel. How are you today? Thanks for joining me. I have a pretty important video I wanted to share with everybody. Hi, Jesse. Happy Sunday to you too. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to screen share this video here, and it's going to be Misty. Hello, Misty. Thanks for joining me. I wanted to share a video with you all. It's from a woman in China who's making a very emotional, heartfelt plea regarding what she's experiencing there at great risk to herself. She's well aware of what the consequences of her speaking out are going to be. Gen X, hi Gen X, how are you? She's speaking out about the oppression in China. She's talking about how people are imprisoned for free speech, which is actually not unlike here. It's just they convinced us we have it when we actually don't. And that's evidence of my own First Amendment lawsuit, Jim Fetzer's lawsuit, Julian Assange's inability to publish. So it's kind of like, they tell us that we have free speech, but in actuality and in practice, we don't. But this is coming from China, and I just wanted to share this with everybody because it's giving us a pause, okay? It's giving us a pause because unlike in China, I think there's something we can do about it here if we all stick together because we are the checks and balances. Yeah, you saw this exactly, Gen X. I'm going to screen share it now and play it for everybody because I think it needs to, I think we need to have a come to Jesus moment, if you will, and realize that the power of the people. It's a country of the people, by the people, for the people. And don't forget, by the people. We are supposed to be the checks and balances here in the United States, and we can't forget that. Because look at this poor woman here who's trying very hard she's risking her life right now, coming out and talking and speaking publicly. You're not going to understand, unless you know Chinese, you're not going to understand her, but there is a caption here, and I'm going to play it for everybody.
因为武汉这个事情，武汉这个瘟疫，都是有计谋、有计划发出来这个瘟疫。因为是政党里面你搞我，我搞我的事情，牺牲的是我们平民老百姓，我的家人，我的父母在家等死，没有人关心我们平民老百姓的性命，有钱也买不到药，有钱也买不到病房。然后香港同胞，你们独立我支持，台湾独立我也支持，西藏、香港独立都支持，摆脱共产党的邪恶手爪，腐败的政权，邪恶的社会，没有一个人可以自由发声，没有一个人，只有一个人自由发声，就去警察局喝茶、拘留。判刑，法律是他们办的，不是我们来说的。他们能说判几多年就能判几多年，律师都没有用的。有一个正义的律师都会关起来，他不会为正正而说话，因为他们有邪恶的政权压迫下，不能真正的说话。我要告诉你们，一个人牺牲。两个人牺牲，革命肯定是有血有肉来牺牲。我想站出来，我暴露出来，我就要站出来，我就要牺牲，为我的父母，为我的家人，为我以后的后代可以自由的生活。我发声，我也很危险，我也知道，但是我已经受不了了。满院子的人在医院里面，没有病床，没有医药 ，CCTV 讲的那个新闻全部都是假的，全部。 他们的吼声，他们的叫声，我看到了。我要发声，我要为我自己发声，我要为我武汉的人民发声，我要为中国同胞发声。
Okay, so clearly what's going on here, folks, is I can't really tell you exactly what's happening here. Hi, Frank. Slim Frank, how are you? How you doing? I sent you an email today. I hope you got it, Slim. So, yeah, this is really heartbreaking. This woman is obviously risking her own life, coming on, doing a video and sharing it on the internet because there's she wants to be free. I mean, how long can souls go being oppressed? Oh no. Yeah. I'm just reading the messages in the live chat. Gen X, if she's disappeared, I don't know. I'm good. All I know is that she's all of us. She's one of us. She's part of we the people. We the people on the whole planet. We're all we the people, not just in America. And somebody has to, somebody has to, we all have to stick together, we have to try to put the spotlight on this. That's what I'm trying to do. If you guys can remember, if you're subscribers, if you're not, please subscribe to the GoldFish Report YouTube channel. And we also have a BitChute channel because, anything can happen again. We've already been deleted from YouTube once. It was never restored. So we just hope that, we're going to stay. You did. Gen X is saying she saw this from Steve Molyneux last night. Yeah, it is sad, but careful, Carpenter. Hi. Hi, Goldfish. You're so funny. Yeah. I should have a fishbowl behind me or something. I might do that one day. But honestly, folks, you see, she's going to be persecuted for what she did. And I'm being persecuted for free speech. They targeted me. So don't think there's that much difference between China and the United States, the deep state part of the United States. Let me be very clear. Sean Hannity is out there talking about the deep state on mainstream media. Thank God we're finally getting some mainstream media talk about this. Exactly. King Hacienda says, pisses me off. I expect the same here in due time. It's up to us. We've got to, stop sleepwalking and realize that we have to do this together. I mean, if you realize that that's how it's kind of, humanity is being tested. This is a test for humanity. Either we pass or we fail. We may not get a second chance. Humanity, we have to realize we're the generation. We need to make sure that, either we succeed as a species or we fail. We have to show the Creator that we have the ability within us to protect the creation He created out of love for us. Okay, and I'm not trying to be religious. I'm spiritual. How can we help? I don't know that we can help her other than sharing this video. That's how you can do it, by exposing this video, exposing how she feels, what's happening. She says everybody in her town is in hospitals. They're all sick from this virus. Yeah. But what we have to make sure, folks, is that it doesn't happen here, that we don't let it happen here. That's all we can do. But it's we the people, folks. It's our responsibility. We are the checks and balances to make sure this doesn't happen here. I don't know what else I could say. Yeah. Yes, Slim Frank. Yeah, we're all being persecuted when a lie is stated over and over and over, it becomes the truth. Oh, I know. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. It is very difficult. But it's we the people, folks. It's a country, we the people, by the people, for the people. Now, do we have a lot of choice when it comes to elected officials? No, we don't. That's the problem, right? That's why everybody throws their hands up in the air and says, well, that's who's running. That's, and then you have Cynthia McKinney saying, well, I got elected and I had to take an oath to Israel. when I was sworn in for Congresswoman. Had to take an oath to Israel. Folks, don't you realize what's happening here? I know a lot of you do. I'm not trying to be condescending or anything. Ozone destroys viruses. We're being terrorized. Chinese will eventually revolt. That's it, you know. 444. You're absolutely right. The Chinese people have to stand up. There's going to be a lot of bloodshed. I hate to say it. But we have not unalienable rights. What does that mean? It's called unalienable. And we can't let them take our property and our possessions in our life that God gave us. Okay? That's not right. Our God-given rights. We have to, it's our time. It's our time. We're either going to make it or we're not going to make it. We're going to fail as a civilization. Dude, we've been infiltrated, folks. There's no question about that. The question is, what are we going to do about it? The question is, what are we going to do about it? And let me tell you, everybody can do something about it. Exactly. Everybody can do something about it, right? You can spread these videos far and wide, subscribe, spread them, repost them, post them to your Facebook groups. You know, out of nowhere, Facebook banned me from posting to our groups until April 26th. I have no idea why. They didn't tell me why. I don't know what I did. I just posted to some of my groups. I didn't even post to all of them because, you know, not all GoldFish reports are for everybody. You know, people who are interested in spirituality are the ones where I post, you know, I post spiritual messages. People who are interested in politics and wanting to uncover, you know, the matrix and all of that, I post in those types of groups. People who want to know about, you know, about the ascension and all this other stuff that gets in those groups, you know, it's different. So it's not like I did anything to abuse my power on Facebook, but they want to silence us. And now that, you know, yeah, thank you, Charlene. Yeah, we're on BitChute. Just type in the GoldFish Report. Daily Wildcat, who's missing? What do you mean, who's missing? Yes, King Hacienda, my oath is to God. Yeah, but you know, and corporate pirates. Yeah, they're pirates, Careful Carpenter. They certainly are. They certainly are. Yeah, it is. So Annie Daniel says China starts their brain training and programming at birth, so it's a climb for the masses to reach. Yeah, but I don't think they're naive to what's going on. This woman was very much aware of what's happening in Hong Kong. This was a huge risk. They knew that if they catered to Hong Kong, that the people in mainland China have been protesting, from what I understand, from reports of people on the ground that I know who are there. And I knew that was going to happen. I mean, how could you give freedom? Sorry, I've got a vibration going on here. I think I got it. You know, it was inevitable that was going to happen, right? It was going to happen that the people on mainland China were not going to just sit back and take it, because they were trying to control the information, right? They were trying to control the press about Hong Kong and mainland China, but you can't stop it. They also are well aware of the freedom in Taiwan, the freedom people have in Taiwan. There's how many billions of people in China, folks? Look, these people collectively have to rise up and claim their God-given rights, and that they demand more freedom and some egalitarianism. And we need that here. Elaine, hello. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining me. Oh no, Gen X, thanks. I'm sorry, this door is bugging me. I hear it vibrating. Okay, it's a door. Okay, so I'll check out Project Veritas. So you're telling me that Project Veritas has talked about this. Good. I mean, I have seen it on Twitter, and I just, you know, my co-host Steve, who is traveling right now, he actually sent it to me again, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna, because I did see it in my Twitter feed, but I decided I wanted to do a report on it because I wanted to remind everybody, and I was thinking about this. I was thinking about how we have to remember that we're the checks and balances for the United States, for our country. This woman is there ready to sacrifice her life for her family and for people so future generations can have freedom. She knows what she's getting into by speaking publicly in China. And I don't want her message to be forgotten. I want her to know that somebody cares about the ordinary people, because we're all, you know, children of God, all of us, except for the fake avatars that have no soul. I don't think they're children of God. But for those of us who were, you know, created in the with a soul from God, you know, that's who I'm talking about. So more are reporting that they were layered with 5G radiation. Yeah. So they're talking about, someone is saying that the woman, the video that I just screen shared, that the woman in the video has disappeared. I'm going to screen share the video one more time, because this is what we're talking about. Because sorry for this woman, I don't know what's going to happen to her. I pray for her, and I hope everybody else will pray for her safety. Let's watch it again, because some people are just joining us now.
同胞，
I hope you can hear.
因为武
It's a
汉
little
这个
low.
事情，武汉这个事情，武汉这个瘟疫，都是有计谋、有计划发出来这个瘟疫，因为是政党里面你搞我，我搞我的事情，牺牲的是我们平民老百姓，我的家人，我的父母在家等死，没有人关心我们平民老百姓的性命，有钱也买不到药，有钱也买不到病房。然后香港同胞，你们独立我支持，台湾独立我也支持，西藏、香港独立都支持，摆脱共产党的邪恶手爪，腐败的政权，邪恶的社会，没有一个人可以自由发声，没有一个人，只有一个人自由发声，就去警察局喝茶、拘留、判刑，法律是他们办的，不是我们来说的。他们能说判几多年就能判几多年，律师都没有用的。有一个正义的律师都会关起来，他不会为正生而说话，因为他们有邪恶的政权压迫下，不能真正的说话。我要告诉你们，一个人牺牲，两个人牺牲，革命肯定是有血有肉来牺牲。我想站出来，我暴露出来，我就要站出来，我就要牺牲，为我的父母，为我的家人，为我以后的后代可以自由的生活。我发声，我也很危险，我也知道，但是我已经受不了了，受不了了。满院子的人在医院里面，没有病床，没有医药 ，CCTV 讲的那个新闻全部都是假的，全部。他们的吼声，他们的叫声，我看到了。我要发声，我要为我自己发声，我要为我武汉的人民发声，我要为中国同胞发声。
It's really emotional. I mean, this woman is risking her life right now to speak up in China. I cannot confirm that I cannot confirm that the type on here, that the translation here is accurate of what she's saying. I can't. Hi, Anna Clara. How are you, dear? It's upsetting. It's very upsetting. Yeah, so look, I don't know that there's anything we can do other than to share this video and make it go viral, folks, because, you know, if you see it on Twitter, I posted it. It's on the GoldFish Report Twitter page. It's at not pound, I'm sorry. It's ampersand at Report Goldfish. That's our Twitter channel. I'm going to post this video. I want to make it short so people will watch it. When they're long, obviously, less people watch it. You know me. I got to shorten it up a bit. There's a strong link between the virus and 5G. I've been looking at the research on this. I've been getting a lot of research on this. There's a lot of speculation that this could be true. And of course, there's people who are dropping dead, who are running some of these. Who is it? The director of the lab? Was it the lab where this was discovered, or the first people were treated, something like that? I saw that report as well. That guy's dead. Look, folks, say a prayer for this woman, please, for her life, because she's obviously in danger. She's our sister, even though she may be in China. She's our sister. She could be your sister. She's somebody's sister. She's somebody's daughter. Just because she's in China doesn't mean, we shouldn't care. Just try to spread this video far and wide. But the lesson of this really is that we're the checks and balances, folks, and we have to make sure that doesn't happen here. And I do believe President Trump is doing that. I do believe he is doing his best to stop the corruption here. We're going to start seeing arrests pretty soon, I think. The DOJ has taken such a very, very, very long time. And, they look pretty busy to me. We are all one, silver dust, absolutely. Slim Frank, prayers united, send positive waves. It's all we can do. Say a prayer. Please say a prayer for this woman. She risked her life. That's brave. This woman has risked her life because it's that important that they don't live with freedom. But you know what, folks? They only tell us that we do until we walk into a courtroom. We don't have money to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to defend ourselves. Look at poor General Flynn. I mean, come on. We're stupid if we think that it's really that much different than people in China. But I think because there's that perception that we have the ability to do something about it, at least we have the perception of that going for us. So let's use it. Let's spread this far and wide. If anybody has any other suggestions, please email me at thegoldfishreport@gmail.com. Yeah. Yeah, look, we've had the military-industrial complex who was in charge. They were probably even infiltrated by things that don't have souls, in my opinion. We just can't let it happen here. We've got to see these poor people in China don't even have a way to confront this. Tiananmen Square, they learned from that. They said they can't have this get out there because it made them look bad. Well, yeah, they look bad. They need to give more freedom to their people, just like we need to. We need to have a recourse for and a real opportunity for redress. It's time for us all to wake up, folks, and to, not let this happen any more than it already has here in America. Because this is really when we can, this is a test for humanity. I'm going to say it again, a test for humanity. For those with God-given souls, we can't let this happen, because this is really kind of like a make or break moment for humanity. Either humans are going to get it and we're going to stand up for ourselves and stop allowing people to manipulate and control us, or we're going to become transhumanist cyborgs. That's all I'm saying, folks. So everybody get out there, spread this far and wide, and put your messages out there. Yeah, keep the frequency high. Exactly. Exactly. Keep the frequency high. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I want to try to do this, make it short, because I want everybody to try to share this far and wide, okay? There's nothing I believe we can do to help her other than pray for her safety and spread this video. But she's sacrificing even for us, because what she's doing is she's reminding us that we have to stand up for our own freedoms, where she's probably going to get killed for what she did. And a lot of people in the United States have tried to blow the whistle on things that have happened, and they've been killed as well. So like I said, there's not a whole lot of difference between the two countries. It's just we have the perception of freedom. But that gives us an advantage. So let's do something about it, but we can only do it in numbers, folks. Be peaceful. Be peaceful, be nonviolent. But we need to, this is our lesson. We can't let it happen here, We can't. Like and share. Absolutely. Please like and share, everybody. Spread this viral. If you care about saving humanity, if you have children, grandchildren, anybody that you love who's human and has a God-given soul, the sacrifices our ancestors made wasn't in vain. The threats will continue, and another generation will be threatened again because we'll have forgotten war. Just think of all the generations now who don't know anything about war. I mean, literally, they don't even know anything about war. just watch Mark Dice. Trust me, people know nothing. A lot of people know nothing. A lot of people, we have very educated people watching GoldFish Report. I'm not talking about my viewers. My viewers are very well informed. That's for sure. Yeah, remonstrating in South Carolina. Yes, Anna Clara, we need to pray for everybody. Thank you. Pamela M., thanks for sending love. We got a yes, Silver Dust, thank you. Like and share. Blue Angel, thank you. We got to love our brothers and sisters. Pray for her, please, and pray for her safety. And if anybody in government is watching this, please look out for that woman who bravely stood up for all the Chinese people. And not only them, for everybody. Because she's reminding us that we, the people, are the checks and balances here in America, and we can't forget that. We have to hold our government accountable. It's our job, guys. It's our job. So let's keep going. All right, coronavirus is affected by vitamin C in high doses. Absolutely. Almost every virus can be cured or treated with vitamin C in high doses. Like I heard it was 1,000 milligrams a day IV, but if you obviously don't have that, so you try to take 1,000 milligrams a day, orally. Could give you a little diarrhea or something, but it's a heck of a lot better than having these terrible viruses. Oh, you know what I was reading about this coronavirus? I don't know if it's true. Okay. That's the other reason I wanted to do this report today. I'm going to have to screen share this. Okay, one last comment before we go. My esteemed colleague, Tiffany Fontenot, who does reverse speech analysis, found something very interesting in the reverse speech. Here it is, about this is affecting Asians specifically. Let me just go to this. I'll screen share this. It's like it's designed to affect Asians. Oh my God, this is going to drive me crazy. I got to find a way to stop this thing from vibrating. Here it goes. Let's just take a look at this. I'm going to do this real quick and then I'm going to go because I didn't want to make this long because I really want everybody to screen share this. Check this out, people. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Check this out. Okay? Check this out. It's the wrong screen. Wait a second. Hold on. You know me. You'd be a little... Okay. This had a... okay. Chinese scientist. Okay, so this is Tiffany Fontenot. This is Tiff Zone. This is her blog. This is Coronavirus Reverse Speech Analysis by Tiffany Fontenot. Okay, I'm going to go right to the reverse speech. Here she says, I think, so this is from Face the Nation's Margaret Brennan interview Tian Kai, the Chinese ambassador to the U.S., talking about coronavirus. She says, I think that it's true that a lot is still unknown. And here is what is said in reverse, which I don't really want to, you can hear it.
I think it's true that a lot is still unknown. Oh, now it's it. Oh, now it's it. Oh, now it's it.
Okay, she's saying here that this seems to go to the intent to manifest a dysfunctional sowing of shite, I'm going to say, from what is unknown. So there does look to be an ill intent connected to what is unknown about the spread of the virus in some way. Oh, Tiffany's good. She's going to get to this. I'm sharing this. Might be an agenda of some sort to herd support from people in a particular direction. That's just a question she's asking. The next statement is that from the Chinese scientist, American scientist, scientists of other countries are doing their best. The reverse speech says, sad, bad, you've got a snack with harvest is nice.
Chinese scientists, American scientists, scientists of other countries are doing their best. Bad news about a snack with harvest is nice. Bad news about a snack with harvest is nice. Bad news about a snack with harvest is nice.
Okay, what Tiffany is interpreting this to mean is in the process of gathering up a crop in some way, there is an added bonus of a harvest snack of some sort connected to scientists in another country. This seems to indicate the spread of a harvesting of some kind. If the harvest is of humans, it would be considered genocide. Let's keep moving along. So the forward speech is, do you think it's crazy? Where did this virus come from? And the reverse on that came out, is there a Christmas spat?
You think it's crazy? Where did the virus
Absolutely
come from?
crazy. Is there a Christmas spat? Is there a Christmas spat?
There is bickering connected to Christmas that is also connected to stirring up people about the coronavirus. So I guess it's when they wanted to release it. Perhaps they didn't get to release it at Christmas time. Maybe that's what it's about. Who knows? We still don't know. Here's another one. Where did the virus come from? We still don't know yet. It's probably according to some initial outcome of the research. I don't know. And the reverse speech reveals, does She reservoir muck the ocean? So let's hear the
Where did the virus come from?
We still don't know yet. It's probably according to some initial outcome of the research.
What does that
She
mean?
reservoir magma ocean. The sea reservoir magma ocean. The sea reservoir magma ocean.
Okay, Tiffany's interpretation is commenting on the initial outcome of the coronavirus research is a supply of some kind that's connected to President Xi Jinping's China that is mucking up the collective consciousness in some way. Okay, the next one is a little bit more disturbing, and I think this is what I wanted to point out. This is from a CNN interview with David Culver. Lee spoke with CNN briefly by phone. That's the forward speech. The reverse speech says, warfare will kill and an ace through court seal. So let's listen to the reverse
Lee
on that.
spoke with CNN briefly by phone. Warfare will kill and an ace through court seal. Warfare will kill and an ace through court seal. Warfare will kill and an ace through court seal.
Okay, what Tiffany is interpreting here is the reversal is commenting on Dr. Lee being on the phone with CNN. Connected to that in some way is a type of warfare that will kill that is also connected to an ACE, which may be the ACE2 enzyme talked about in the article below that a high percentage of Asians carry. Information connected to ACE appears to have been sealed through a court of some kind as well. So warfare and concealment of information pertaining to the warfare do appear to be indicated. This is saying that single-cell RNA expression profiling ACE2, the putative receptor of Wuhan 2019. So this is what they're talking about here. So this new coronavirus has resulted in thousands of cases of lethal disease in China, with additional patients being identified in a rapidly growing number internationally. So this may have something to do with this ACE2 receptor. So folks, you know, this is really very insidious. I don't know, I haven't been able to see everybody's comments right. Some people are commenting on this. Without sound, yeah. Yes, exactly, Slim Frank, exactly. 2020 portfolio, yes. Yes, exactly. Okay, so just, you know, beware, folks. It is, you know, this is some reverse speech analysis that I was listening to this morning and regarding this coronavirus. And, you know, it's not new. They've been using these biomarkers. What was his name? Dr. Gallo, I think was his name, admitted to engineering the AIDS virus to wipe out a certain population. John Lear has said that publicly, the son of the Learjet maker and the former CIA pilot, retired CIA pilot, has admitted that as well, that it was intended to, so it was genetically, you know, it was a genetically custom-made virus to target a specific population with a specific RNA, a specific DNA. Hi, Adam. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hardiquan. Hardiquan 1. I was thinking of contacting you. You're so funny. Yeah. What are you doing? You got to text me. Let me know what's going on. You're funny. Yep. So this is the deal. So got to be careful, folks. Got to be careful with this, and just try to, pray for these people. Adam, better late than never, my friend. There's some reason why I had to share that reverse speech analysis, because I was trying to make this a really short video, and that's, it's hard for me to do that. I did a photo shoot once with Peter Max, and he told me, the artist Peter Max, and he told me I had the gift of gab, which is good, for what I do, but not good when I want to make short videos. So, but it's important information. I wouldn't waste anybody's time with information that wasn't important. This was important to share. This may be a very specific DNA type targeted virus to wipe out a certain number of population. Look, folks, it's not a secret that the Georgia Guidestones, that the cabal have this agenda to depopulate, 90% of the humans on the planet. I think that a lot of people know about it now. I think there's a lot to stop that agenda, but I do still think that there's some elements of that old control, old power structure that are still trying to push their agenda forward. So, I think we can't be foolish about it. We have to be really, really aware. This woman was brave. The woman I screen shared. Please share this video and get it out there, or go to our Twitter, and you can just share the tweet as well. But spread this video out there. Please say prayers for this lady and this woman, who obviously is risking her life to speak publicly about what happens in China and how there's no recourse. She's obviously very upset. Obviously, anybody would be. She's seeing everybody die around her. Hi, Barbara. Nice to see you. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Yes, weaponized virus, Brian. Exactly. Very sad, folks. But we're the check and balance, okay? Nowhere in the world, right? No one else in the world has this. We, the people, we're the check and balance. We have to make sure this doesn't happen here. Because when we can get this under control here, I think the rest of the world can benefit from it as well. We've got to get a hold of, holding our government accountable, holding our congressmen accountable. We know Attorney General Barr is doing his job. We know that the president's doing his job. The president's doing the job of 10 people, in my opinion. He's even his own, press secretary in some regards, because, they just abuse the press secretaries so much that I think he just, decided he wanted to deal with the mainstream fake news as much as possible. And this woman in her video admits to the fake news propaganda that Chinese television is putting out there. So yeah, we have it here as well. You think they're harvesting adrenochrome under the cover of a virus? They're probably doing a lot of things under the cover of a virus. I mean, they're probably harvesting organs. They're probably, who knows what they're doing? I mean, they have Falun Gong there. That's what they're doing in Falun Gong. There's lots of reports doing this. Rudy's doing his job. Thank you, Slim Frank. You're absolutely right. Rudy's doing his job. We're doing it. I think we're doing it. But we all have to do it together. So spread this far and wide. And please say a prayer for this woman. And I'm going to end this live stream, although there's a lot of people joining me right now. Hardiquan, give me a call. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Julie. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining us, all of everybody here. Glad to see you all here. I really appreciate you being here. And, keep fighting the good fight. So everybody have a great Sunday afternoon. And I'll be back with more news when we have something else to share. Tomorrow is going to be our political theater, so don't forget to tune in. Really, so Adam is saying the hospitals are full to capacity and the crematoriums have been burning 24/7. Right, Vicky, adrenochrome is from the children. Yeah, they don't want it from adults, exactly. That's so sick, isn't it? We're the checks and balance, folks, or we're going to lose it. So just do it peacefully. We just have to do it according to our Constitution. This is what the president's trying to do. He's trying to do this legitimately. He's trying to restore our republic legitimately. So let's get behind the president. Let's try to do what we can to support him. Okay, everybody. I don't know what 40-minute video. Is this 40 minutes, Adam? I know. I tried to make it short, but this was important stuff. I wanted to share about what's going on in China and some reverse speech analysis that was just published today regarding the coronavirus. So do with it what you will. Use discernment, folks. You decide. And you have a great Sunday, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. This concludes this edition of the GoldFish Report.